Dale and the Khazad Dum have allied together to take on a rebellious and treacherous dwarven clan in Ered Mithrin, who is allied with one of the dwarves' greatest rivals, Gundabad. In today's Dawnless Days 2v2 siege here at Dunburg, we do have a siege that comes down to the wire, I have been told. And yeah, we do have a very, very fun match lined up. As you can tell, we've got a few submods on. We do have War of the Mountains is on, as we do have two unusual Dwarven factions. There's War of the Mountains has a whole bunch of like Dwarven factions, and it adds Gundabad as a faction here as well. So we have both here defenders playing War of the Mountain factions. Here we have Gundabad in the yellow, and then we have in the blue over here we have Ered Mithrin, and then the two attackers in red we have it looks like not Dogaldor at all. Khazad Dum is attacking against Ered Mithrin, so we're going to have those two face off against each other, and then Dale is taking on Gundabad, actually. Don't know why I'm thinking Dogaldor, probably because you can also get, like, in War of the Mountains, Dogaldor gets a whole bunch of new factions as well. Sorry, a whole bunch of new units. We do have a horrible-looking stack set up here on this bridge. We have Red Citadel Guards, and we have Gundabad Pikes, which are very nasty, like Halberd unit, which pretty much are a... Well, the halberds, sorry, of Gundabad, but they're basically a pike unit, is what I was going to say. Looking at that phalanx that is forming there, that is not a halberd at all. Yeah, very, very cool sort of stand there that they're making. That will be interesting to see if that can hold. And it looks like over here, Blades of Gundabad. A much easier, weaker point to attack is where I'd attack here. Is that one, and then you can also, if you want to set up your archers, you can probably set them up here and side shot into all these shock infantry and axes that are just setting up ready. Don't know whether they're going to have the same bug that we had in a more recent Dunburg sort of siege battle, where we saw like the street here get blocked. Don't know whether that just was a one-match glitch, or whether that's going to be an issue in this one as well. We'll see. But yeah, already looks like the dwarves of Khazad Dum have landed. They've got their Longbeard spears inside the settlement. And looks like they've taken some archer tower fire as well. But it looks like, yeah, they're kind of landing without really any issue at all. Over here we've got Khazad Legionnaires landing. Very, very cool unit. And unlike in the last time we did a Dunburg siege, which it seems like we were constantly doing siege battles on Dunburg, they aren't going to hill camp. They are, in fact, going to defend the lower levels and then maybe fall back to the top. We'll have to see. But yeah, for now, looks like the players are actually going to defend this lower level. Not at the walls. I don't often see many players defend at the walls. Often see them full sort of defend this like a secondary stage by the bridges. But yeah, defending by the walls is definitely a viable tactic. You can definitely do it. We've seen it in some replays before with people standing outside the walls with troops and then having their archers on the walls. And you can also, defending in this sort of corner as well by the wall is very viable, for sure. You don't have to defend the entire length of it. I think that would be quite hard, unless you're doing like a 4v4. But yeah, this will certainly make for an interesting one. If you're enjoying the Dawnless Days action at the moment and want to see more, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment showing support. It really does help out the channel as we work towards 12k subs. So if you haven't subscribed already and are a regular watcher, what are you doing? Hit that sub button, it really does help out the channel. There you go. But first shots of the day coming from the Gundabad player here. He uses his mountain orc traverses. Though these guys are more heavily armored, they have worse shooting stats than the lower tier archers, something that you may not have known. So actually bringing those higher tier archers, so they can take more hits from arrows, it doesn't really matter, because they actually have worse shooting stats. They are probably going to get outgunned here by the Dalian marksmen, but we'll see. That is for sure. Dale, by the way, one of the best looking factions and has been not touched really since the initial release of the mod. And it really does look great. Certainly in looks, it hasn't been changed. It's changed a little bit in jeez, ow, that's gonna hurt. But yeah, it has changed a little bit with sort of like some of the units that have been used, like how late time guards used to be shock infantry. For those of you who can remember that, you're truly an OG. But yeah, we do also have Warriors of Ardor on, so I imagine if we were to look, yeah, Dale has brought Ravani and Axeman, so we do have Warriors of Ardor on. We also do have Last Breath, but it doesn't seem like any Last Breath factions are being brought. So yeah, Ravani and Axeman is a Warriors of Ardor sort of unit that is added. And it does actually look like the Daily Marksman. They're going to focus on, I'm going to guess, they are shooting 2 different units, while all 4 Orc units are shooting just one at a time, so they're focusing down and doing a lot more damage to one unit. That's what Dale needs to do as well. Really, I don't know if he has... And yeah, there you go. He's absolutely focused Orc Traverser down there, and he's done so much damage. And now it's the turn of Gundabad to pull back their archers. But yeah, you can see here, Daelian swords losing. They're losing in a polearm, like sitting in a sword against a spear and a polearm. It's a really strange move here from Dale. Not really achieving a lot. He is now trying to shoot the polearm, which is a good idea with the archers. It's a good way to unlock that defense. It does look like... they do have another polearm, but it's defending another bridge crossing, another river crossing. So yeah, it does seem as though if they can get through that one polearm, they will be able to unlock this defense. But really, Dale should just attack here. This is just the more easiest spot to like attack. Just a single sword. But they could put a spear in there, but it's not going to be enough. Ered Mithrin veterans here as well. Like I said, a very valid sort of side-shotting target. And same with these Ered Mithrin nobles here, which have just got so many bronze chevrons. Insane. And what do we got here? Durin's old Mithril guard being sent in. Basically looks like a not a whole guardian. That's Wooden Realm. I'm trying to think of the name of these guys. Mantra Claimers. Mantra Claimer with a big heavy hammer. There's so many units now. All the submods that I've got to remember the names of. It is challenging my commentary skills, I'll give it that, but I am doing my best, do not worry. And there you go, it looks like polearms have had enough already, getting focused down, losing about 50 troops already, and they're falling back. And Gundabad warlords are also falling back. They got sent forward, it seems. We're going to see shipmen come forward. I think it's to use their javies, I think, on the spears and the polearms, and I imagine they'll be falling back, but they are taking fire from archers. Bit of a waste of ammo, to be honest. I'd save my ammo for other stuff, like the shock, and again with the Daelian archers to come forward. But yeah, I can imagine in a moment we're going to see the javies here get thrown, and there you go. I don't think a lot was really achieved, because I think that, yeah, the Citadel Guards kind of just absorbed most of that. They killed one Citadel Guard and not a single halberd. So
the enemy is engaged
in the first volley, we'll see what happens here. And up, 5 halberds were hit that time, so you know they did something, but they took most of that shipment unit down. I mean, they lost about 70 guys there. Not quite most, but a good half. And now they're going to get sent in, and they're going to have the same result here. Dale really sort of wasting units. Khazad Dum yet to engage, though they've taken losses, it's units, but they are, well, actually say yet to engage. Here you go, Axe is about, just gone in. But the Khazad Legionnaires going in against Ered Mithrin veterans. I'd say the veterans are going to win this. Better unit, has chevrons as well. Yeah, if you want to check out any of these submods, if you haven't, and you want to expand your Dawnless Days sort of experience, I will leave a link for every Dawnless Days sort of submod, and also the main mod, of course. If you haven't got it yet, what are you doing? It's the must-have mod for Attila Total War. But yeah, I'll leave a link for everything down below as well, along with my Discord. So if you want to send in any of your own replays to my channel to have them covered, then you can do so. The link is down below in the description, as always. We've got a bit of a duel here between crossbows for Khazad Dum. They got their Khazad crossbows here, tier 3 crossbow unit. Not a bad unit, and these guys can arc now. Crossbows can arc, which is a relatively decent recent development. And against Troll Hunters, which is a tier 2 bow unit. So it'll be interesting to see who wins up. Looking at it so far, it looks like Khazad Dum might be winning it. Just crossbows certainly have the better armor piercing. Oh, there you go, though. The bows focusing on the Khazad crossbows. I was going to say they need to just, you know, focus one down at a time. It's the way you do it. Archers, like range units, have terrible missile blocks. So if you just shoot one unit at a time, you'll annihilate them, and that's the way you win a missile match. We have now got Ravanian axes going in here, or Ravanian, what are they called? Yeah, it's called Ravanian axemen. I swear they had a different name at one point. Like Lords of Ravania, something like that. I feel like they were called something along that line. Yeah, taking on this sword unit here, it's going to be easy. Very easy. I'm pretty sure I saw some of them had bows in the way. Yeah, there's a guy there that's just got bow. Oh, it's the Gundabad archers that are just routing. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Ravanian axe, but easy cutting through that. It's just such an easy sort of target to go for. And we've got veterans of Khazad Dum over here. Actually, so Khazad Dum has sent troops to support Dale. Interesting. So maybe this is all diversionary here, what Khazad Dum's doing, or maybe they feel like breaking through Gundabad is the better option. Again, archers look like they're dueling, and they're shooting one bow unit here on its own, isolated. Terrible there from Gundabad, just leaving one on its own just to get focused down. They're going to lose that range fight very easily. And we do have shipment over here, so they're about to go, I think, again, through their javies. And they're going to get, now they're going to get sent in against the halberds and the spears again. It's not really what's working. They could have brought their own halberds and the late time guards, they haven't. So honestly, just stop attacking here. There's just no need to. You're wasting men. Just keep sending troops in against the Citadel guards here, which again should be a shock unit be doing that. And also over here against the blades of Gundabad. It does look like Gundabad is shifting spears here. Maybe, actually no, he's shifting them away. Who knows what he's doing? Who knows? We have now got Manchu claimers in here, so we've got those elite dwarven infantry going in for Khazad Dum. Destroyed. Experience from fighting hordes of goblins. Now they've got to fight their own kin. Sad to see. Again, another sort of push over here. Bronzework Spearman, not a bad unit to hold the line in Tier 3. Against Tier 3 Khazad Dum, so yeah, Legionnaires. The Trolls, yeah, they look like they're going to try and get onto this this sort of slope here, which is what you can see the movement is, and they're going to side shot all these Khazad Legionnaires here and also the long-range spears. So I would pull back from this now, seeing what they're going to do. I'll be like, yeah, just get out of here. It's not a great place to try and break through. They are doing some damage to these Bronzewatch spears, granted. I think that's because of the crossbows over here. But yeah, I would fall back now, seeing that these troll hunters are here. Start to attack in other places. I mean, you could go and try and destroy the barricade here now. Not necessarily to engage, but just because the archers aren't there. But yeah, again, this seems like the place they're breaking through. They're winning the melee fight, and also Dale could really assist him with archer fire, since he's kind of won his range fight near enough. Varnian Axemen, they're starting to die. I think that's because they are running out of charge bonus and just also being in prolonged melee. It's not good for them. It's now veterans of Khazad Dum going in their black armor. There you go. Looks like the Orcs are going to hold them at bay for a little longer. They've got their shock infantry in here of their own, which might be why Dale's shock is losing. Just Gundabad Marauders, very cheap, very effective, large unit as well. They'll hold the line for a while. And yeah, as you can see, looks like we're just going to see rinse and repeat here from Dale. Is he sending that? I think he's just falling back all of his shipmen. I think he's just jabbing as close as he can. I mean, it's not a bad idea. It's relatively effective. I guess it's what you want to use the javies for. It's a slow process. He's killing a fair few though. I mean, if he wanted to as well, he could just set his archers up and side shot. I don't know why he didn't charge the shipment in though. That does seem odd. Whether it's just a test the defenses, very odd though. Over here we do have Khazad Legionnaires breaking. Manchu Claimers still doing their bit. Shocking what you're going in here. Ered Mithrin veterans. I think because it's Ered Mithrin is the faction, I think these guys are uncapped. I could be wrong, but I think the veterans are uncapped to 6. It's one of the best looking dwarven units. Literally look like a dwarven Yoms Viking. Like a Huskar or something like that. They look great. The shield on their back. Looks great. But yeah, they are absolutely destroying the Manchu Claimers here. They've been in quite a lot of fights already, these Manchu Claimers, granted, why they're losing. We are now going to see Durin's Old Mithril Guard coming forward, which is basically Manchu Claimers with a big hammer. They're going in. That might now even up things on this flank here. They're just going to keep smashing each other's skulls. Yes, the Dwarven clans at each other's throats here. It does seem as though... Actually, yeah, this does not work. Longbird spears, they're breaking. I mean, there's also got Ered Mithrin pikes here supporting. It's just never going to work. Looks like Khazad Legionnaires somehow survived the brunt. Again, shooting crossbows here. Can imagine that the crossbows is going to lose out on that fight. Have they brought the Frost Guard? They have. Ered Mithrin have brought these Frost Guard, which is a great looking unit. There's a pike unit here, and they have like a lovely little sort of like Centurion feather thing going on. I really like this unit. Really, really cool, really unique, I feel like. And yeah, best pike available for Ered Mithrin. That one. The Orcs here still fighting on hard. These, yeah, Gundabad swords, I mean, they're taking a while to kill off. This isn't even the best sword unit available to Gundabad. The veterans of Khazad Dum, they are carving their way through them slowly but surely. The blades Gundabad there. Citadel guards now holding on. Looks like the Marauders have fallen back. I think they're getting ready to maybe join in this fight here because looks like Durin's Mithril guard are dying. Are killing Ered Mithrin off quite nicely. I think they're going to send in the Marauders. If they're really going to stop them, don't think they are. They're also bringing over Troll Hunters, which will stop them. Shock Infantry suffer against missiles quite well because, yeah, Shock does have no missile block. But really, should the Mithril Guard die? Probably not. If they're wearing Mithril, they're basically just, you know, impossible to kill. Especially if that chainmail is all Mithril. You literally can't pierce through it, as seen in the movies, like with Frodo and Bilbo. So it's an unkillable unit. I guess if you stab them in the face where their helmet is, it's where you've got to kill them, I guess. The thing you should do is like literally have them as like Huskarls, and like you see like Viking Huskarls that wear like chainmail over their face as well. Just do that, and then they're literally an unkillable unit. Yeah, the Bronze Watch Guard here, they're holding the line. The pikes here. It's definitely the right thing to do. It's a difficult choice with Khazad Dum. What do you shoot? The pikes or the archers? The archers are nearly out of ammo though, so they are literally going to be useless. The crossbows don't look like they're going to break either. I'd just like to say down to 42, and they're not breaking. They're nearly out of ammo themselves. Yeah, they're shooting the pikes, which is probably the better choice to do. And to be honest, I would say this veteran of Khazad Dum could go through this gap now. There's a viable gap there. Flank that. And you might make a bit of a push. Over here, this is, yeah, starting to slow down, actually. With the veterans and the Marauders here, they are killing this Mithril Guard. It's all just slowing down. And how it looks, doesn't look like the defenders will be falling back at all to that hill. There you go, Mantraclaim is breaking. They're done. And we're going to see, looks like Khazad Legionnaires being shifted over there. Also, just say the glitch is not affecting the attack on this in this game. They seem to be able to traverse through that gap quite easily. I feel like Dale needs to make some more pushes in places. I feel like he needs to make smarter pushes as well. Like, don't push where the pole arms are. He has used up all of his ammo, which is going to be a problem. He's also got a lot of cav. Like, maybe don't use the cav. Get the cav out. Go back through that gate. And go through this gate over here and support Khazad Dum. Like, come over here and support them. Maybe charge, like, just cycle charge this choke point. Like, there's no pikes here, just a lot of shock and axes. Take them out, that's for sure. We actually do have Gundabad over here as well with archers. So it seems like they've decided, since they're winning the missile fight on this flank, they'll send their missiles here. Yeah, really interesting developments going on, that's for sure. But yeah, Dale, I feel like could, you know, maybe do... yeah, Khazad Dum a favour and go and support. Actually, I think, as I've said it, they are maybe going to be going and doing it. The player is listening. The player is listening. They're sending just a single one. They're going to keep one this side. Not a bad idea, I guess. If you break through, you can send in one. I forgot what Dale's general is, actually. Oh, it's just a Violent Guard. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Here you go. This is looking promising now. Shock over here is dealing with the Red Citadel Guards. As are the axes, so yeah, this is not a bad combo for Dale. And like we all know, Shock, they beat spears, hand over fist. Red Citadel Guards, I'd imagine, I was going to say, this, it looks like they're cycle charging the Shock. Not a bad idea. Might give them better charge bonuses each time. I'm not really a big fan of doing this. I feel like you always lose troops on the withdrawal. But maybe it works. I would honestly have to like test it out like one day. Just leaving them in melee. Do you do better? Or by pulling in and out of combat, do you do better? I mean, I'd only do it if I had like a supporting unit in there. And they are now winning again under the Ravanian Axemen. They were, I think, combat even. They're now back to winning decisively. I guess if it helps break through, maybe it will work. In response, we are now seeing Gundabad Warlords, which are the best swords available to Gundabad, being shifted in this direction. Looks like, I mean, they might be going over here to help this choke point, actually, because this is a very thin line now. The Ered Mithrin nobles, look like they pulled things back. They're going to have to send them back in. I was going to say, I feel like this is where the Gundabad Warlords are needed, and it looks like that's where they're going. I think between Gundabad and also Ered Mithrin with the pikes, they probably have enough to hold back this Legionnaire unit. This is also should be where Dale sends his cav. He needs it over here. I love the unique banners as well for Khazad Dum. That looks really cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, they're beating the very wary Mithrin nobles and traverses, which have no ammo. They should beat these marauders as well. It's going to be the pikes that's going to stop them. I think even those veterans here, they're going to really struggle. Cav is now being shifted over here, interestingly enough. We have Barlin as well as Durangar being moved in, so the general of Khazad Dum might be about to be committed. There are no pikes here, actually, so the Cav going in this direction is not a bad idea. The only pike is the Frost Guard, and it's now being shifted back from the choke point over here where I think is desperately needed. I think if Khazad Dum sends another unit, yes, brilliant. Duran's old Mithril Guard being sent in again, another unit. They can break through here soon. This is looking like breaking point at the moment for the defenders. Could be a huge 5 or like 6 minutes, I feel like, in a moment.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Dale Cavalry Regiment about to go in, not veterans, that's for sure. But yeah, they just need a cycle charge. Just keep blasting these axes here with a good cavalry charge. Wasn't a great one, I won't lie. Are they tired? Are they? They're winded. I would probably rest them up, get them at least to active before you send them in. Really, Khazad Dum is also sending in this general. It's a very much an unkillable general. Well, it's killable, but it's hard to kill, put it like that. Also, this is what you're gonna do. Yeah, as a cav, bait in and out units. Don't lose too many cav units. I think it's already been played quite poorly, losing 10 riders. He's certainly not killed 10 men. Just keep it back a little bit. Like, oh, there are archers. Trollhunters with ammo. They should be shooting. Definitely should be shooting. I can see why maybe Dale's being quick. That was a better charge. Much better charge. The out-of-ammo archers certainly took the charge, though. So that was well played as well by Ered Mithrin, using his archers kind of sucker punch the charge, and then the nobles and the shock are counter-charging. Yeah, that this regiment, sorry, of cavalry is already down to 53 riders. So yeah, really nicely done. Barlin is now in melee, and he is trying to get through the troll hunters. The pikes are now back here as well. They're going to counter that cav unit, I think. That was a better charge. Actually, used as well as doing damage to the nobles. They should start to drop. Good. I get the other cav over here as well. Like, it's not achieving anything just standing here. Unless you're going to cycle charge across a bridge. Not a good idea. We've already got shock infantry doing this. And the dwarves are breaking through, so that's all looking pretty good. This, oh, we now have a fresh Mithrin veteran in here. Really good. And that's actually stopping the Mithril Guard. Jeez. I think Ered Mithrin veterans are only... Oh, no, they're tier 4 as well. They're medium, though. Against very heavy shock, which is a... yeah, like a tier 4 as well. I don't know what the stats are for them, who's better, but... Maybe it's the veterans. They just seem like they're just doing a really good job. There you go. Pikes are now in that choke point, so the Dale Cavalry Regiment's falling back. And it should now come over here. This is where it's needed. Pull back the Khazad Legionnaires, or just angle them so they can get a good side charge of the cavalry. I mean, it can also just viably get through this gap in the line. That's a very big gap. To get through there, go for charges on the shock, or on the swords here, potentially, if allowed. Imagine if they had ammo left, the attackers, they could just focus the Tomb Raider down as well. Those Lara Croft unit. Focus him down, do what damage needs to be done.
Our men have given up and are
yeah, Dale might
want
to think viably about sending troops elsewhere, because they're being held at these bridges far too effectively. Also the crossbows here. Could they not maybe get set up behind here and then shoot into the backs of those Gundabad warlords? Might be a play. Citadel Guards holding the line now. A weakened unit. Not really what you want to be holding back, you know, Mithril shock infantry. There you go, that guy's proved it. He lost his head in a hammer blow, and they actually all broke. And the Ered Mithrin veterans are going to, you know, clear her up by the looks of it. I'm going to see Tomb Raiders go in. But here comes the Cav. Cav can get a good charge here into the Tomb Raiders as well, potentially. Here you go. This could be problematic now for Gundabad. His general has now been charged by Cavalry, and if Dale does this properly, can get good cycle charges. He is now getting focused down as well by Troll Hunters, so he needs to get out and do another charge. Just use what minimal Cav has left of this unit. Oh, don't get caught. He's caught. That might be the unit done. Mithril veterans there, yeah, it's wavering. Oh, I know, 11 riders. Bit of a waste of that Cav unit, honestly. I don't think it's really got its money's worth. And there you go, look at this. Tomb Raiders losing decisively. Get the crossbows over here. This is a make or break. If you kill Gundabad's general, their morale will be shattered. And Gundabad's on thin reserves left. He literally has one sword here, which is losing. We're going to have to see Ered Mithrin send in some veterans to support by looks of it. And yeah, look at that. These units falling back, losing a lot of troops as they retreat. The Cav re-rallied. If you could go in for a charge, it would be huge. I mean, in fact, Khazad Dum's on thin reserves as well. He is just kind of sitting and chilling, though. He's doing quite a good job of holding up a lot of units here, to be honest. And we've mounted all traverses. They could probably do a game back over to their side, to be honest, to try and help out there. With no help, like with no ammo left, there's no real way that Dale can stop that one mounted all traverse from firing. Now turning into another grind fest here. Looks like the defenders are going to cycle in and out the Tomb Raiders. Maybe also the veterans as well of Ered Mithrin. There you go, Ered Mithrin veterans. They're nearly dead though. Really nearly dead. The Tomb Raiders are down to less than 100 as well. We have got Ered Mithrin veterans in this fight as well, and actually, yeah, they're just falling back to Giovanni and Axeman. I think he's going to send in the Cav. Yep, not a bad idea. Might work in this narrow point though, I'm not so sure. Harder to extract though, that's for sure. Not a bad charge. Let's see what that, yeah. Losing decisively, how many rides is he going to lose? 2 or 3, that's for sure. See the shock infantry trying to counter charge. We're now going to see axes go in. They're kind of getting baited as well, the dwarves. Ered Mithrin across the far side. This is not what they need. And I think the Cav's going to go in again. They're going to try and charge the retreating infantry here. This might be about to be a breakthrough here. Dale might be about to go. There you go, veterans of Khazad Dum doing their thing. Just going in, making sure the Cav here doesn't get chased down too much. And that is looking like it's going to be the most likely place to break through now. We're also seeing the Dragon Slayers going in. The tier 4 shock infantry unit for Ered Mithrin. It's just absolutely helped annihilate the flank here. Khazad Legionnaire's gone, so are the Mithril Guard. And actually now, maybe because all the rest of Khazad Dum is all over here, they're not going to be able to move over easily. They might now be able to assist this choke point and kind of save it, keep it in the game. And yeah, maybe the defenders live a little bit longer. They have just 600 less troops than the attackers. They still have ammo, they have pole arms. They have a lot of things on their side. And if the attackers are going to do this, charge shock infantry into a spear and pike combo, they'll be able to, you know, bring that number, those two numbers much closer. Yeah, attackers are 1,800. Defenders 1,200. They can make that up. Yeah, Ravani and Axeman, I mean, they might do some damage to these spears here, but not masses. Really, like I said, I feel like Khazad Dum might want to think about getting his crossbows over to the other side now, trying to assist there, if possible. Because, yeah, with no ammo here, Dale's kind of stuck for options and how he's getting through that polearm line. And, like, literally right now, he could do with shooting these polearms. I feel like he maybe wasted his ammo a little bit too early. Though he did shoot and kill quite a few archers, as you can see here, which was huge. After that, should have saved his ammo. Because these spears are now being shifted over to that far side to try and help stabilize this. This is the only choke point he really needed to keep attacking. Gundabad would have kept shifting reserves there, and he would have been able to then eventually just take out these halberds without really any sort of issue, because they would have had no spears over them, but now they do. Or just gone for the general as well, as an option. Yeah, he's now really in a really stuck position what he does. As Dale, he's kind of just got to, you know, hope he can break through that one bridge. Same with Khazad Dum over here. He's kind of just relying on hoping that Ered Mithrin's going to eventually pull away his pikes. He's going to get through. I don't know. Maybe you could use the Khazad crossbows, to be honest, but I think he's scared of these Mountain Orc traverses shooting him, which they definitely could right now already. Here you go, just going to keep cycling in and out. A fresh Ravanian Axeman going in, though. I think it's the final one. It's taking on Dragon Slayers. They should get beaten here, should Dale buy the Dragon Slayers. Seeing Ravanian Axeman tier 3, Dragon Slayers are tier 4, and yeah, it actually already shows. These guys are getting cut down. Khazad Dum sending back in the veterans. Combo that's worked quite nicely all game. Khazad Dum in his axes, and then Dale in his shock.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Ravanian Axeman falling back.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the
battle.
battle.
I guess I'm going to just go straight back in if needed. And on this side, again, just stacking up so much here. So much, and it's kind of unnecessary. I mean, Dale can't do much, though. It looks like he's going to send in his archers soon, his daily marksman. He is sending his other cav unit all the way around. Good idea, because he's going to need to try and break through somewhere. He should maybe look at trying to destroy his barricade. Whether the troll hunters are really going to deal with it, I don't know. Oh, and the crossbows, they've moved forward, haven't they? Yep, and yeah, they've moved forward to try and take out the pikes here. They're getting shot by the Mountain Orc reversal now, and that's unfortunate. And they're both going to die by the looks of it. I think army losses are starting to maybe affect Khazad Dum. They're just going to start to break. I don't know whether that's causing anything else too. I'm going to see veterans of Khazad Dum over here. They're shifting around. Barlin's staying here. Interestingly enough, I just shift everything. Just try and. I guess you kind of want to maybe keep the pikes pinned, is what I was trying to say. I guess Dale and his axes here could do so, like in the Khazad Dum axes could do something. Dale could shift a couple of swords as well. Shift his general, shift a shipman round, and put some more pressure on the spears here if he wants to. But again, actually, this is kind of looking viable. If they could maybe, funnily enough, if they were to fall back a little bit more, the cav on this flank here would have been so viable to taking out Khazad Dum's general. There you go. Looks like actually, there you go. The general is starting to die here. Dragon Slayers are starting to die, and I think just the overwhelming force of swords in here is starting to make some difference. There you go. Barricade is finally being attacked. Oh, this is going to be painful though for Khazad Dum. Hitting focus at point blank range. These veterans here. 66. How many going to die in this volley? Fire when ready. Fire when ready. Troll hunters. You need to do it now. Only losing like 2, 3. Maybe it's worth it. I don't know. I don't know what the barricades like being damaged at, like the rate. 28, 29 is, yeah, I don't think they're going to do it in time. Well, actually, the troll hunters might run out of ammo in the second. Oh no, the traverses will have to go up. But yeah, Ooh, it's going to be close, you know. It could be just a... even still, if they were to break through, they're not going to win the melee, the Khazad Dum player. So, interesting choice. I feel like maybe going for the spear line might have been better. The Cav is now waiting here, just standing looking at spears. Just not going to work. So, yeah, interesting play in the end from the attackers. I thought that maybe they were going to try and tag team the spear with the axes. They're now falling back from the barricade. They've realized they aren't going to make it. Oh, no, he's going back in. To that percentage-wise, 52. It's 35%. Yeah, it's going to be close. I think he's going to die. I think it's not going to happen. Second one's going up by looks at the second troll hunter. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they can get through. Baal in there might have helped as well. But yeah, it's not looking great. Khazad Dum might be about out soon, but so might Ered Mithrin. Like I said, his general is in all sorts of trouble here. Probably has the better reserves left. Oh, there you go, though. Allied general has died. That is now Ered Mithrin without a general. We're about to see the other general going, Dunburg. He's about to send his in as well. We're going to see two generals die on this bridge here, potentially. I mean, yeah, that Tomb Raid is not healthy. It's going to go in. It's probably going to help rout a few of these units. And with the archer fire from the traverses here, they're actually helping to rout quite a few of these Dalian units. By the looks of it, they're going to get rid of a few of them. But as this melee goes on, the Tomb Raiders will start to suffer. To be honest, it's hard to say whether Balin could beat all these units here. The Frost Guard fell back. Would Balin be able to break through? I don't know. They have got in a melee, actually. There you go. Troll Hunters didn't manage to take out this unit in time before the barricade fell. And it's actually combat even. And the Cav is now arriving. Here we go. Dalian Cav Regiment arriving. I like how these guys are firing whilst in melee. Seems a bit cheeky. There you go. Cav going in, running through the archers. They hopefully don't pull through. Oh, come on. Come on, Dale. Don't pull through. Dale's pulling through. Okay, so just lose it. Well, that's very dishonorable. And, yeah. Kind of ruined the replay. Not going to lie. Just don't pull through, man. He's lost a lot of troops for his crimes there. He's going to try and, you know, I guess now go and rear charge archers here or go for shock. But, yeah, there's no way he should be able to get through that. Cav should not pull through. It's not allowed. It should not. If you don't knock down the whole unit, don't pull through. It's a cheat. It's just basically unfair on those poor defenders. They've held on for so long. Be rewarded by, yeah, but he might just get shot to pieces here. I think he's going for rear charges on some of these choke points like the halberds. Yeah, he's going to go for that, isn't he? These swords here losing because Dale's has been really stupid just charging into halberds. And there you go, Dale Cavalry Regiment. Are going to deal with them. Tomb Raiders are dying here anyway, so they are going to probably lose their general. Here we go to the rear charge. Real shame. Real shame. The Dale Cavalry Regiment, I guess, if it just stays in melee here, it probably will just help destroy this halberd, and that's the choke point then opened up, and Dale will get across. See that in a minute. Oh, Dunburg's troops rallied here. They're now behind Dale. They might rout the Dalian swords. Yeah. Here comes Shipman, though. They're going to have their say on that. Dale Cav Regiment, yeah, pulling out. Looks like the halberds here are holding on for now. Yeah, Dale's just sitting in so many units just to die on these halberds. Like, good on Dunburg. He's doing a good job holding this line, actually. Those halberds, yeah, look at them. They're so chevroned up. I don't know if they initially started like that, but it's insane. And yeah, this cavalry regiment is actually nearly finished off. And as you can see, Khazad Dum should be defeated with his axes there. So archers again can just move on elsewhere and help try and defend something else. Looks like another charge on the Dunburg's halberds is going to happen here. The Red Citadel Guards keep moving along with these troll hunters. They could probably hold the choke point again for the defenders. And actually, we're going to see a push here from Dunburg. He's going to deal with these shipmen once and for all. Keep poking away, boys. And he's routing one shipment. He should get the other one pretty soon. Halberds have been defeated, though, and that is not good. They need to quickly move to try and block that off. Daily marksmen also shifting across. They're trying to get mass across now. Oh, I think he's just about going to sort of hold them. Go on, Citadel Guards. Hold. Yeah, that is not bad. It's not great, though. There is an angle here where you can just kind of get them out. The cavalry regiment is still alive. 24 of them left. Yeah, these archers need to get over there and try and help stabilize this. The orc traverse is in here as well. They're throwing more mass in. And looks like, yeah, pikes are falling back, as are axes here, Ered Mithrin nobles. And you can see it's sort of mind games on whether what to do with Barlin. Barlin's just kind of, you know, just being a pest over there, not really committing anywhere in particular, and still managing to do some damage. And there you go, Halberds Gundabad having fallen back from over here, trying to help stabilize this position. They have obviously meant another choke point is opened up here. Interesting move, and now they're constantly falling back, and they're losing a lot of troops here. Trying to help stabilize this this choke point, and by trying to stabilize this one, they've obviously destabilized this one. So there's an interesting play by Gundabad, that's for sure. Still causing as much damage as possible. These halberds are lethal. Red Citadel Guards are losing, but they are doing some damage. And actually, there you go, the halberds help rout that marksman. Even though there's like only 60 of them left, they are a real danger, you know, to Dale's like chances of winning. Balance of power as well, pretty even. It's like, yeah, about 1,100 troops left on the battlefield between the two sides. Attackers are nearer to 700. The defenders are at about, yeah, 500 left. A little bit more than 1,700 then. It's going in that general direction. Yeah, literally 100 men difference between the two sides now. Gundabad's still winning this fight here. There's halberds. Daily marksman, yeah, just kind of getting impaled. We're going to see the Dalian swords here go in shortly. Where the troll hunters yet? I was going to say countercharge. Save those pole arms. There you go. They might rout that sword then quickly. The halberd, silver chevron now is insane. And actually, there you go, look at that shipman winning this fight here. Oh, sorry, losing this fight. Shipman losing this fight. The Citadel Guards are turning this around along with the Troll Hunters. Yeah, it's insane. This is the problem, though, over here. I don't know if the general's died yet, and he hasn't. But, yeah, two raiders routing. Not great, as he just popped brace. Yeah, this is now the problem choke point. If we can get a halberd or a pike over here to save that, that's where it's needed. Barlin has gone in. He's actually engaged. Why he's bothered? I don't know. There's so many gaps open. He could just go in and do something there and just flank around. And the pikes wouldn't be able to catch him. So, yeah, interesting that Barlin stood his ground there and carried on being a threat. Well, less of a threat, actually. If he actually pulled out of that combat, he's more of a threat. Archers here won't hold forever. The Tomb Raider general has rallied. They've managed to win that melee over here and say, well, sort of. It looks like the Troll Hunters are now dealing with the marksmen. The halberds here, if they can surround this shipment, they will certainly start to turn that one around as well. Defenders look like they've got a good chance of winning this. Losing their general is honestly going to be the most dangerous thing here for Gundabad. Setting it back in seems a bit silly. Just keep pike pushing here. Keep pike pushing. And there you go. Look at that shipment. They're losing. They're losing. And there you go. Barlin did what I said he should have done. He should have just disengaged. These pikes here, if they get out of pike formation, they can probably catch up with him. Then they're obviously at risk of being out of formation. And Barlin just counter-charging. I think he's going to do it anyway, actually. Here. Pikes being caught out. Barlin gets the counter-charge. Catches him out of phalanx formation. He might kill quite a lot of this Frost Guard unit. There you go. Barlin's, yeah, Durin Guard, yeah, really struggling. to actually stay in. Yeah, they're really not killing this Frost Guard, actually. Battle of the two guards. And Gundabad again wavering over here. His general going to go for a second time. This is, problem A. Big red flag here for the defenders. I mean, there's red flags everywhere. They've got to put out this fire just about. Oh, the shipmen are winning again. Oh, no, they're combat even. They were winning for a second. But they're about to put this fire out. But not going to be able to get in time to beat this one. The Troll Hunters again also just defeating the marksmen. They're not going to reach the bridge in time. If they had, they might have been able to hold them back a bit longer. Barlin, yeah, he's over here. He's still not killing the Frost Guard. They're not losing. I think they've actually gone without pikes. He's gone for like just melee. Don't blame him. He actually might win it, you know.
Our men return to the fight. Enemy units have
there you go. Frostguard's starting to lose now. And here goes the Troll Hunters. They are, engaging with the Violent Guard General. Dale keeping his general alive is, massively helping probably his side. There we marksman. They're now just going to be able to flank around. They've won at this choke point here. For now, it's good about they're just sending a little Silver Guard to go and rout these shipmen one more time. The pikes, or the polearms, I should say, they look very pike-like, as we've said. And these archers, they're going to get over here. Can they defeat these marksmen? They have already defeated a bunch of them. If they get into phalanx correctly, look, send in the archers first, then bring the pikes up to reinforce. They're doing very nicely there. Khazad Dum still in the game with a little veteran. Looks like Trollans are wavering. This is not good. Island Guards winning that fight. Pikes over here, losing. I think this archer is going to run for the cap point as well, just to make sure. If the pikes here break, I think that's going to do a massive damage to their chances of winning. 163 against 290. Barlin as well, still alive. Just such an unkillable. He's literally lost one man since he's been in this melee, since we've checked back on him. It's an insane general bodyguard. Broken. You gotta save ammo for him. He's very much an ammo. Kill him with ammo or kill him with shock or explosives. Don't try and melee him. You won't win. And he also is a pike unit trying to fight in melee, so it's probably not helping. Gundabad, halberds here, still doing well. Waver now, finally, but 34 men left. I think actually everything is on a match right here. Frostguard are gone, and it's just it's in the end. His army losses come into play, and the valiant defeat for the defenders. But they literally had less than 200 men left, did the attackers. So it's very much a down to the wire game. That is for sure. It's a shame that Dale did have to pull through his cav in the end to try and win the game. And it did nearly the cav charge was kind of effective, but they did nullify it pretty effectively. But shouldn't really pull through. But a great game as sent in from Walla Axel's perspective. Very very good game, man. Thank you for sending this one in. 184 kills with the Tomb Raiders here, insane night. Same amount of kills there. And to be fair, I don't think they had a great game. They definitely could have got more, I think. 108 kills with the Red Citadel Guards, 106 with another one there. 294 kills with the Halberds is incredible. 604. Oh my gosh, these guys are insane. One of the best Halberds in the game. 304 kills with that Mountain Orc Traverses. It's very, very good, actually. I think this must be the only one that survived the Archer duel with Dale. And then we have Hannibal Barker playing as Ered Mithrin, and he got some pretty good kills with this general as well. 227 kills, 163 with the veterans, 212 with another there. Maybe they're not capped at 1, maybe they're capped at 3. That might be the thing. I don't know if you can spam them out. Ered Mithrin Nobles getting 100 kills there. It's not bad, it's not great. And then we've got his, Ered Mithrin Pikes, 17. The Frost Guard, only 2 kills. Oof, sad to see. His Archer's not too bad. 131 kills, 113. 188 with the Troll Hunters. It's pretty reasonable. Then we have Levi playing as Dale, 201 kills with his Violent Guards here. His, shipmen kind of just being impaled and fed to these halberds of Gundabad. One got 134 kills. Same with his Dalian swords, really just outclassed by all the infantry it faced. And the Violent Guards, 80 kills. My gosh, Dale wasted his swords. His Shock did a bit better, 149 kills. And his Archers, 152, 100 kills, 247, 178. And then one of his Cav did get 175, which is not too bad. Just don't know which one that was. And then we have Nova 6 playing as Khazad Dum, getting 147 kills with Balin's Durin Guard there, and he's still, like, literally untouched. 181 kills with Durin's Old Mithril Guard, 116 with another one there. 137 kills with the Khazad Legionnaires, 182 kills with the Veterans of Khazad Dum, 146, and 139 with the other ones there. And then he's got his Khazad Crossbows, 121 kills and 114. Not too shabby at all for Nova 6. But there you go, guys. That is today's Dawnless Days siege battle. If you did enjoy and would like to see more, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment show your support. It really does help out the channel. And don't forget to join the Discord if you want to send in any of your own replays or join streams or anything like that. And yeah, until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.